One wish would be that my children have lives that are fulfilled, that they live a life that they are happy with.
And ultimately, to live a happy life where she can live as independently as possible, be positive in her outlook in life.
Having been fortunate enough to experience 2 years of integrated multidisciplinary therapy within the school system for my daughter, my wish would be that this would continue throughout the child's education.
I wish our children would have competent, ambitious, caring teachers and other rehabilitation professionals that would help them to become as independent as possible in their life.
そして最後に、遺伝子治療を息子に受けさせて、転換発作のない生活を彼に受けさせてあげたいです。
My third wish is that clinical professionals would listen to parents of children with disabilities.
It's key having a good relationship and communication with the school, but that came from advocacy. And one of the key challenges has been allowing the parents' knowledge into a structure or a system or a process, including educational process.
자폐인을 바꾸려고 하거나
I wish for a greater awareness of how autism spectrum isn't something you try to change or try to revise, but support. When I heard that phrase, that made a big impact on me.
많은 사람들이 함께 알고 그렇게 함께 살아갔으면 좋겠습니다.
People working with children with disabilities remembered that they are working with children not with disability.
A really big problem that her interaction, her behavior with other people is not good. We have a problem in my house that we have different opinions, that if I want to help her to or make sure that she doesn't do the wrong things or not give her everything, they tell me that she needs to receive everything that she wants.
She's saying that she's improving, and as a mother, she's noticing the progress in her health, and she's so happy with even the tiny improvement and progress in her health. At the beginning, she was totally asleep and she wasn't moving at all. Now she can sit and she's trying hard to stand.
As a father and also as a scientist, I overcome the depression. And also with discussion with my wife, I made a decision that we will keep this child. We will try to support him lifelong, do our best.
I was so broken, knowing that my child has got a condition, a lifelong condition. It was so heartbreaking. I was so broken. I felt guilty. I thought maybe there's something that I did wrong. And also there was no much support from family and friends. There was stigma, there was judging, they were judging us. So I was so broken to the extent that I thought some other day, I thought of killing my child and myself. I thought maybe that would be better for everyone. Until I then attended a training that they did on caregivers, they call it parent-to-parent facilitating training. I attended that training. On that training, that's when I get the moment whereby I was like, no, this is not my fault. It wasn't my fault that my child has got cerebral palsy. And that was when my child was 6 years old.
And then lastly, more parental groups where parents can get together and discuss issues that they have and with children. There are other children that aren't disabled and the children that are disabled would be very helpful.
Early on, I didn't have much support. So as I'd said, that I put an ad in the paper to meet other parents and that are also in a similar situation. Well, that little group became a bit of a support group, and then it became a bigger organisation, and it's now got an organisation called Cerebral Palsy Support Network, and it provides services all over the state.
I would definitely take away the inaccessibility of the world, the fact that we live in a place, in a world, in a society that doesn't allow them to enter buildings easily or to participate in society. I would take away that.
My biggest wish is that people have more inclusion on their minds. And people sometimes are afraid to touch them, to talk to them. If they see a person with wheelchair, they automatically ask their name, not to the person in the wheelchair, but the person next to them.
My first wish would be that non-visible disabilities would be as recognized and respected and supported as visible disabilities.
And when I think about what I can do, is that it's going to be my job to prepare my children for the world, but also to prepare the world for my children. So everything I do is looking at how I can help the world understand and accept my children for who they are and what they bring to the table.